who can become a spiritual aspirant, who can become a saint, who can become an astrologer, who can become a philosopher, who can pursue a life in the realm of spirituality, occult, tantra, mantra, mysticism, enlightenment, liberation, moksha. So there are several words for it, and there are so many people who are sort of wandering here and there without any clue as to if they really should pursue a life with spiritual goals or they should live a materialistic life. So I'm making this topic and it's going to be very interesting. Hold on till the end because you'll be able to learn a lot of things about the houses, spirituality and the connection, and how and when is the right time to pursue it. So if you want to know the secret about who should pursue a life with the aim and goal of spirituality, then first you have to subscribe to Purab's Universe, guys, because only if you subscribe to Purab's Universe you will get access to such different content. And after watching this video in its entirety, if you have liked this video, please hit the like button. If you have disliked this video, please hit the dislike button, but show me your genuine reaction. So hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are doing great and I welcome you back to Purab's Universe. So to understand the concept of spirituality, you have to understand the planets first at a lighter level. You have to understand the houses that are connecting to spirituality, and also you have to understand when is the right time to commence the journey into spiritual pursuits. So first of all, every planet which is ruling your 8th house, your 9th house and your 12th house, it can be any planet, it can be moon also, it can be Mars also, Ketu also, but any planet which has been assigned to be the ruler of the 8th house of tantra, mantra, mysticism, occult, secretive energy, kundalini shakti, sadhana and astrology also connects to the 8th house. So the navagrahas, the 9 planets, especially in the case of Rahu and Ketu, Rahu co-rules Aquarius and Ketu co-rules Scorpio. So if you have got Scorpio falling in your 8th house, or let's say you have got Aquarius falling in your 8th house, that means Rahu, Ketu also have a say in your spiritual pursuit. So any planet which is the ruler of your 8th house or 9th house or 12th house, if it is placed in conjunction with your Lagna Lord, or if it is placed in your ascendant itself, that is your Lagna itself, that means the energy of the 8th house, which represents occult, mysticism and astrology, is traveling to the Lagna. So your personality, your identity will itself become a spiritual person. Or let's say you have got several planets in the 8th house, like Osho Rajneesh ji, he had several planets in the 8th house. He was really very deep and he was an enlightened person because of the placement of such highly karmic planets in the 8th house. Now the 9th house is the house of higher spirituality. It is the house of philosophy, it is the house of religion, God, goddesses and how the divine beings support you. So the 9th house is the house of fortune, bhagya, and the word Bhagwan comes from the word Bhagyavan, means a person who is highly fortunate and blessed is equal to God. So from Bhagyavan, Bhagwan has come. Similarly, a person who has got a strong 9th house in his horoscope, planets placed in the 9th house of his horoscope and an exalted or strong well placed 9th lord, that is also a very strong indication that the person can pursue his life in spiritual pursuits. But there is a condition which I will tell you at the last, when to pursue it, right? Similarly, the 10th house is also a sort of spirituality. Now nobody would have told you that the 10th house can connect to the spirituality, because 10th house in Kalpurush is Capricorn sign ruled by Saturn, which is karma, and it is all about practicality. But the highest level of spirituality is a person who is a karma yogi, who is always fulfilling his duty and karma. And if you see, excluding Rahu and Ketu and Neptune, Uranus and Pluto, which because of distance factor are very far from us, so their influence is relatively on a larger or a greater time period. So other than this, Saturn is the last planet which is influencing us, right? And Saturn transits from one house to another house in a period of 2.5 to 3 years, right? So Saturn has got the title of Ishwaran in South, Sun Ishwaran. Ishwaran means equal to God or equal to Lord Shiva. So Saturn is also a very strong indicator of spirituality, no matter in whichever house it is placed in your horoscope, because in Kalpurush it rules the 10th house. So Saturn, if it is well placed in your horoscope, if it is placed exalted or own sign or in Mool Trikon Aquarius, that means you can become very persistent in spirituality. You can do sadhana or practices for a prolonged period of time because of the placement of Saturn in good dignity, because good Saturn shows that you have got a lot of patience level to pursue your dream or goals. Now the 12th house is the house of your Pitris, your ancestors. The 12th house is the house of the cosmos, the universe. It is also the astral world where all the beings, the angels, the entities, the good energies, the bad energies, they are traveling. So you see people who travel, they take out their soul and they travel to other worlds and see a lot of things and come back and write. Like our ancient rishis and sadhus, they basically had this ability to leave their body at soul level, go and visit the other planets and come back and write about its traits, because there was no telescope or there was no Hubble space telescope during that time. But even then, Maharishi Parashara was able to accurately tell about the size of the planet, the nature of the planets, the time it takes to revolve, movements, stars, nakshatra, everything. So if a person cannot go personally, he won't be able to tell you about those things, right? So 12th house is the house where you can also make spiritual journeys at soul level, at the cosmic level. And the 12th house is the house of the blessings of your ancestors. Now if your ancestors are happy with you, that means you are blessed and they will support you in your spiritual pursuit. But if your ancestors are not happy with you, they will want you to come away. They will be waiting such that you die and your soul also comes and gets stuck. So it is very important to pray to your ancestors and keep them happy. So the 8th house, the 9th house and the 12th house, the lord of the 8th house, the lord of the 9th house, the lord of the 12th house, and planets placed in the 8th, 9th and 12th are indicators of spirituality. Also, if you have got planets in 8th, 9th and 12th, or if you have got a lot of planets placed in the sign of Scorpio, which is the energy of the 8000 Kalpurush chart, or if you have got a lot of planets placed in the sign of Sagittarius, it can be Rahu, it can be Ketu, Saturn, anything, then also you will have inclination towards religion and God. And similarly, if you have got several planets in Pisces, that also is an indicator of spirituality. Now, I am telling these things in a nutshell because it's a lot of details. I am just processing and giving you what is important. The most important thing is that when is the right time to pursue spirituality? Look, whatever happens in our life, it is subjective to dasha antardasha. If the dasha or antardasha of the planet is not occurring, then you will not be able to fully invest your time and succeed in spirituality. So you have to run the mahadasha or antardasha or pratyantardasha of a planet which is placed in the 6, 8 or 12, or you have to run the mahadasha, antardasha or pratyantardasha of a planet which is ruling the 6, 8, 12 or aspecting the 6, 8, 12. Or there is a parivartan. Let's say the lord of the lagna is in the 8th and the lord of the 8th is in the lagna. So then only through dasha antardasha the planet will get triggered and then it will be able to bless you with its complete results. So this is what I want to convey about the combinations and the yoke for pursuing a good life in spirituality. I hope you loved this video. If you have genuinely liked or loved this video, then please hit the like button. If you have disliked this video, then please hit the dislike button, but show me your genuine reaction. So that's it for today. This is Purab signing off from Purab's Universe. Adios, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Take care.